This video is about Felix Mendelssohn's Variations Sérieuses. I'll explain the most important things about the work and the composer. Felix Mendelssohn was born in Hamburg in 1809 and was a German composer, conductor and pianist of the Romantic period. He showed exceptional musical talent from an early age. His works include symphonies, concert overtures, oratorios, and piano pieces. The Variations Sérieuses are one of his most famous piano works and a high point of Romantic music. Mendelssohn's music is characterized by clarity, melody, and emotional richness. The Variations Sérieuses in D minor, Op. 54, were composed in 1841. They were written as a contribution to a collection of piano pieces to be published in aid of a monument to Ludwig van Beethoven. Mendelssohn decided on a serious and demanding form of variation to honor Beethoven's legacy. The work was published in Vienna in 1841 and is Mendelssohn's most important variation work. The Variations Sérieuses consist of a theme with 17 variations. The theme in D minor is simple and clearly structured. The variations develop the theme in a variety of ways, from lyrical to virtuoso passages. The structure is symmetrical, with the variations divided into groups. The last variation ends in a furious presto finale, which powerfully concludes the work. The Variations Sérieuses are characterized by their clear structure and melodic richness. Mendelssohn combines lyrical, contrapuntal, and virtuoso variations to present the theme in different moods and characters. The use of counterpoint and fugues in some variations shows the influence of Johann Sebastian Bach. The virtuoso passages place high technical demands on the pianist. The Variations Sérieuses are a masterpiece of Romantic piano music and show Mendelssohn's extraordinary talent. They are considered one of the most important variation cycles of the 19th century. The work combines the clarity of classical form with the emotional depth of Romanticism. It is an example of Mendelssohn's ability to combine complex musical structures with melodic richness. The Variations Sérieuses were enthusiastically received when they were first published in Vienna. Critics praised the combination of classical structure and Romantic melodies. Today, they are still among Mendelssohn's most famous piano works. They are often performed in concerts and delight both musicians and audiences. The work remains a masterpiece of Romantic piano music. In addition to the Variations Sérieuses, Mendelssohn also wrote other important piano works. His Songs Without Words, a collection of 48 characteristic piano pieces, are particularly well known. The Rondo Capriccioso in E major and the Fantasia in F minor are also among his most important piano compositions. These works show Mendelssohn's melodic genius and his preference for clear structures. Mendelssohn deeply admired Johann Sebastian Bach and made a significant contribution to the rediscovery of his music. The Variations Sérieuses clearly show this influence, especially in the use of counterpoint and fugues. In 1829, Mendelssohn conducted a legendary performance of Bach's St. Matthew Passion, which contributed significantly to the revival of Bach's music. In his own works, he continued the tradition of Bach. The Variations Sérieuses combine classical form with the Romantic musical language. The theme follows the classical structure, while the variations offer a Romantic variety of moods and characters. Mendelssohn created a music that combines both the clarity of the classical and the emotional richness of the Romantic. This combination makes the Variations Sérieuses a unique work.